What was that? What were you adjusting here, and then you went into it?
What was I adjusting? The knurled nut
Right.
on the throttle cable.
Oh, yeah, I see, there's
The,
oh,
it's important.
That little pulley in there.
It's important to check these things because
Well, yeah, because this bike has 34,000 miles on it, and we're figuring that's the original factory setting. No one's ever.
right, due to the paint mark,
Chris did.
due to the paint mark, it's that looked like it was zoomed way in too much. Anyway, the white paint mark there, that was original. I broke that seal. This side was tight. And this is why it's so important to check the throttle cable free play before you make any measurements, before you make any adjustments. Take your measurements before you make any adjustments. We found this to have the left throttle cable tight, not enough free play, confirmed with the Twin Max and all. A lot of people were trained not to even touch the left side. All adjustments were to the right side, and this was in part because of the original oil heads with the single throttle cable that went from the twist grip down to the left throttle body, where the cable continued around the belt crank and then over to the other side, to the other throttle body, and had to be balanced. And so they told everybody, leave the left side alone. Well, you got to pay attention to the left side as much as the right. But you don't adjust the left side anywhere near as often as the right. It just doesn't need it. With that in mind, you look at these things and you find, let's say you find the right throttle body, the right throttle cable too tight as well. You know, has someone been chasing that problem that was caused by the left throttle cable not having enough free play? So now the right's all wonky, and now maybe the right throttle body butterfly shaft bushings are worn out, and it's chattering because it's never had the free play it's supposed to have. When these are at idle, there's a lot of back pressure beating against the butterfly. And if it's not closed all the way, it's only cracked partially open, it takes even more of a hammering. So it's important that that damn throttle cable have free play so that butterfly valve can close to its stop and get off, take the pressure off the bushings in the shaft. That's more in depth than this needs to get. So pay attention to where it's set at, and remember, about 1 millimeter, 1.5 millimeter free play on each cable. And you know, your base setting, usually 1.5 screws out from bottom to the air screw. 1.5 complete turns, you know, 360 and 180 degrees. Ah! And that's that.
Yeah. That's key.
There we go.
But how do you know? You wouldn't even know that with one. You know, if you've got only one plug in that and it doesn't fire, you're gonna know. It half fires. So, whatever.
What happens with these is you have nothing, you have nothing to reference.
Right.
You've never ridden one before, you came off an oil head, but it's an older model of smaller displacement, and you get into this and you haven't ridden one, and how the hell do you know how it's supposed to run?
Right.
You could ride on for years. I had a customer, we were talking about airheads the other day. I had a customer in northern New Hampshire call me with his R1150RT that he had since new. And he wants a bunch of stuff done. So I go to pick the bike up, and he shows me the array of stuff that he has to start this bike. Booster batteries, starting fluid, all of this shit. This bike's been like this since new. do a bunch of work to it. It still doesn't start the way I like, but oh, that's what I saw. I brought the bike back to him. It still wasn't starting the way I wanted. It went back to him for some reason, and I was getting it back later on. Anyway, come to find out, as I'm getting into the bike later, the choke circuit in the float bowl, they never drilled the hole.
Really? Huh.
There's no hole in the bottom of the float bowl to go to the tube, the chamber where the tube sits from the car for the choke circuit.
Factory defect.
So it's always been trying to start on just one cylinder, and it's a cocksucker, because it coughs, it wheezes, it
Yeah.
and you need another fucking battery to go through it. So the starter's taking a beating, and the wiring harness is taking a beating,
Oh,
and
yeah.
your sanity's taking a beating. And you just want to push the piece of shit into the fucking pond because it's being a miserable prick. But it's been that way since new, so how the fuck do you know any different?
Right, it was built that way.
You don't.
It was built that way, it was a defect.
You know, unless you were the guy that pissed through a whole bunch of airheads, or you worked on the fucking things, or your buddy wrote it and said, this thing's horrible, we gotta fix this. You'd never know.
You never know it.
The guy living out in the sticks doing his own thing ends up with an old BMW, and so you don't know how the fuck it's supposed to be, what the idiots. That's why I wanted to do this whole video series of all the models that I still have any interest in working, well, all the models that I'm familiar with, emptying my head of that info on video. So there'll be a whole garbage can of
You don't mind working on it.
useless, amusing information, I guess. Well, amusing to some people, I guess. Some people get pissed off. That K12LT rant video I did, oh my God. Some people can't take fucking criticism in the least fucking bit.
There's thunder. Oh, everything's in. Who the hell brought it in?
I did.
When?
Started running.
While you're on your test run.
Really?
Yeah, I figured it was gonna rain more. We didn't want to dig around with it when you got back. I'd get it the fucking side, so we're done.
Wow. I went out to go do it.
Pop, I can uncork a
I
bottle
was
of
like-
blueberry wine from Maine, see how that is, and have a cigar while we contemplate whatever the fuck we were just talking
I
about.
don't know.
How do you get bored, you can work on this.
He doesn't do airheads.
I gave those up 5 years ago. I had too much fucking work. Too much work. I wasn't even riding anymore. You have to ride. You have to ride.
Yeah, and I haven't been doing it in about 3 weeks. Almost a month.
I have yet to find a person that says, I hate riding motorcycles, I only want to work on them. Is there anybody out there like that? You
No.
only want to work on motorcycles, you have no interest in riding them? If there is, and you're actually worth a fuck with a wrench in your hand, damn, you know the magic that could happen? Contact me. All I want to do is ride, so I'm happy just test riding. So if you get somebody that's actually worth a fuck spinning a wrench, you wrench, and I'll test ride. But no fuck ups.
Hunter.
Oh, man.
So it might be, I don't know, wine time. Wine time? Put some wine shit.
Wine time, not wine. Wine time.
Wine time. Yeah, why not? Wine time. Is this thing still going?
Thank you.
It is.
Really? Uh-oh. You could be prosecuted for that.
Oh, fuck.
It's
I
too
didn't
funny.
do nothing.
It's way too funny
I
for
didn't do
anybody's, you know.
I did nothing. A successful job deserves a little bit of a treat, no? And since it's blueberry season, and I'm a blueberry nut, yeah, these work, right? You screw them in until the legs go up in the air. Whee! It's party time. You'll notice I don't have a glass. It's stupid. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. This is good. I like this. This is really good. Anyway, we're gonna have a discussion here shortly. Whenever Dave and Steve finish. Dave and his brother finish dinner. More soon. Do you have one of these fascinating, beautifully crafted tubular light bars? Made by Wade Fowler in Ware, New Hampshire long ago. These were great. Those were great.
He was gone for about 5 or 10 minutes. Yeah, he's probably eating or something. So I went in to eat. Bada bing, bada boom. You should do the finish now.
Ride that thing.
I'm gonna.
All right.
I'm gonna.
How far are you going?
Oh, I don't know. Why? I'll be going an hour.
Yeah, that long? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna, yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna go up to Cornish and around Cape 117, unless it starts to rain. Then I'll be able to go hard. Fucking my gloves.
Right here.
I had them in my wallet, I suppose.
This shit's alright. Got some local blueberry wine.
And my phone.
Yeah, your phone's up there on the shelf. It was making noise earlier.
Oh, was it? Oh, fuck.
Probably Kevin.
Trying to motor its way over to Daytona or something.
Eric. It's Eric. It was Eric.
Eric's email.
I'll have to. No, it was a message.
Oh,
He sent me a voicemail too. Sorry, Eric, I'll have to get back to you. He puts the damn tank bag
What's
back.
that?
Cigar?
oh no.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, sure. Anytime.
Wait till we rolls out of here.
You're an odd man, you know that.
I didn't do nothing.
You could, yeah, you know what the hell you're doing. I sure as fuck couldn't figure it out. You know, I'm so old, I gotta put the side stand, I don't dare,
There's nothing wrong with it.
I don't
I do
dare
that.
try to put my leg around it.
No, I don't do it with mine either.
You know what I mean? I put the side stand down, up on right.
Yeah, that's how I get on mine.
It's a, 600 fucking pounds just about. You know, I lost quite a bit of weight. I'm not a young man anymore.
None of us are getting younger. Who the fuck is getting younger?
Especially with my stupid lunchbox on the other side of that.
You know what's making that smell?
Garbage.
No. Right behind that rock. See the tree, the rock?
Yeah.
I tore up a bunch of mushrooms and threw them in there.
Oh.
And they're like jello now.
Oh.
It's like dog shit. It's like human and dog shit.
Good shrooms? Sounds like a place where good shrooms might
Hey. Where's he going now, Hunter?
Hey, yeah. Let me get my. Okay, so how was that? You're back quicker than we figured.
It's run on 2 cylinders before, but not like that. It's just a total, yeah, the way it shifts, everything's just, it's a new learning curve.
Good.
It pulls in just about, you know, I mean, third gear.
Well, it should, for
3
fuck's
grand.
sakes. It's a 1,000cc fucking engine.
Yeah. Pulls like a bastard, you know?
Good.
Yeah, it's,
Good.
I don't know how much better you could get it than that. I think it's perfect. For me, I mean,
Well, as
it's
we
running
saw,
perfect.
tuned with the Twin Max,
Yeah.
we could still take it a little further with the carb tune.
So why not have a carb tune? Yeah, I'll get one. I think I know what to do now.
You don't need it. You don't have much more tweaking to do.
Yeah.
And the Twin Max will work on Steve's Euro/7 too.
Oh, yeah, really.
So-
I know how to do that.
Why bother wasting another,
Yeah, that's true.
you know, got it, you know where you're at. It's all easy tuning from here.